TLash is a program for quick and easy calculation of lashing of cargo on heavy trailers, and result is optimum lashing arrangement with complete report. Let's demonstrate how it works on one example that is most common case. Let's start new lashing calculation. Select the cargo. Here it is. Now we'll proceed with selection of the trailer. As you can see, there are here 11 types of the trailers built in the program, among them 3 extendable ones, and conventional and SPMT trailers from 4 to 24 axles, single or double. And on top of that, you have an option to create your own trailer data file, and you can have as many trailers as you like. Let's just demonstrate. For demonstration, let's select SPMT. We got the module on the smallest trailer of 4 lines only. In scale, we can change number of lines, for example 12, here it is, or we can make it double. This is just to show how it works. We'll go back and continue with our example with the low bed 4-axle trailer. Next step should be adjustment of the module on the trailer, if necessary. We can shift it aft, you can shift it forward, you can rotate it longitudinally, you can rotate it transversally. So once you are happy with the position on the trailer, next step will be definition of lashing standard that will be applied for calculation of dynamic loads. There are 4 standards, most commonly used standards in the world, already built in the program. On top of that, there is an option to enter any other standard, or you can do a direct calculation of dynamic loads, what is applicable for very heavy modules transported by SPTs and SPMTs at low speeds. In that case, for example, if you choose it, in that case you have to enter trailer maximum speed, minimum curve radius on the route, wind speed, and you have to enter the slopes on the road, on the route. And we'll go back to DMV and continue with DMV-GL standard. And the last information you have to enter is friction between cargo and trailer. Let's proceed with calculation, and next step is definition of lashing points on the module. First step is definition of number of lashing points we are going to start with. By default, they are set to 2, and in this case we can continue like this. Once we confirmed it, we got here 4 blinking lines, two sets of 4 blinking lines marking the area inside view of the module and front view of the module, indicating the area where we are supposed to enter the lashing points. Lashing points can be entered on side or on front. If we start on side, by clicking in this area, we define immediately Z and X coordinate, like this. And now in the next step, we must define Y coordinate, like this, here. And because it is symmetric, we immediately get mark this small circle on both sides of the module. We'll do the same for the next point, next lashing point here. For example, you confirm the X set, and let's confirm Y coordinate here, and click now lashing installation. Fine, here we are. But we can see that some lashings are overstressed, only 2%. We can go to see where they are. This is number 2, where this due to transversal loads, 2%, and this is practically 100. We'll go back and increase number of lashing points and number of lashings by adding one more lashing point. Here. And we'll enter it, for example, here, and Y here. And now let's calculate again. Fine, here we are. Result is 71% of maximum securing load, what is absolutely acceptable. And the next step is go to results. On this page we can read stresses in percentage of working load limit, port side, starboard side, aft, forward, and due to longitudinal and due to transversal dynamic loads, and theoretical length of each lashing. And now we can print a complete report. Here it is. Save. Yes. Here it is. This is front page. And this is cargo, lashing arrangement, lashing angles and coefficients, and these are length coefficients and transverse coefficients. That would be all, and with this example we completed this calculation. A part of this calculation, there are several other options. A part of symmetric, there is option to calculate, to do asymmetric arrangement on port and starboard. Then there is an option to calculate, do the calculation for longitudinal loads only, or for transversal loads only. But all this information you can find on examples in this web page. Thank you very much.